Hey guys, trying not to make a video too late this evening. Just want to give you guys some updates and also some thoughts I've had throughout the evening. Well, I didn't have to, but I called off work today. Firstly, I had a dentist appointment, and I actually have to get deep cleaning done. Yeah. Good thing is, my work covers most of it. Or should I say, my insurance from work. Thank you guys very much for that, because I don't want to pay a grand. So, yeah. Plus, I really couldn't afford it. So, I got that coming up. I got half of it because we have to do each half. I think she's going to recommend this side first because my gums, since they're so inflamed and stuff, like she was telling me they should be like 1s and 2s, and they're like 4s and 5s, and over here there's a 6. Yeah, it sucks, but yeah, she was stabbing at them, and I'm just like, they never hurting for a while, or swollen, until a little bit ago. It sucked. So I'm gonna get a deep cleaning done. That'll be on the 3rd of next month. Wish me luck. Oh my god. I'm already gonna try and make sure. Well, tomorrow when I go into work, I'm gonna make sure I get that day off. Tell them I'm getting a procedure done, because they're gonna numb the hell out of me, and then they're gonna stab into my gums and teeth. Well, not teeth, but gums. Yeah. Ooh, so I'll make sure I'll get that day off. Tomorrow I'll try to definitely talk to store manager and stuff. Ooh, that was a bitch. But the worst was this morning. Should I say last night, probably around 2 in the morning. I have no clue how it happened, but I'm gonna pull the usual card here and say this door attacked me. This door right here. I don't even know what happened. I was walking over here, I turned in, next thing you know, I kicked it. I looked down, I have a huge gash in my foot. I'm bleeding, and I stubbed my toe. And it hurt a lot. That was mostly the reason why I called out. Okay, I can actually walk now. But for a while, I was limping. Because I don't know if you can see it, but it's still a little red. But it's on the underneath. Ironically, it's underneath. I'll try and show you. Oh, fuck, there it is. Yeah, look at that. Huge gash right there in that foot. Fuck. Yeah. Should have seen it first, man. That thing was bluer than this. Bluer than that. That thing was black, blue, and bleeding all over, and I had, ooh. As soon as that happened, I just stuffed my foot right in that hot bath. I didn't even care. It stung like a bitch, but I still just went, nope. I was swearing a storm up and down. Gee, I was freaking out. I'm like, I'm fine. But yeah, I just gotta make sure I, keep it clean and all that till it heals. I swear I was gonna lose like the top half of my toe. It was so, ooh. But yeah, I was like, I can't go to work like this. I mean, I'm walking now, so I'll be okay for tomorrow. As long as I, keep it clean and all that. Keep a band-aid on it. After I went to the dentist, I went over to my grandmother's, and she was saying, you could have broke it. I'm like, doubt it. So, I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Holy shit. So yeah, I gotta save up a little bit of money for next month for at least the gum scrubbing. I can't put metal near my mouth. I just keep drooling when I think of it. But yeah, that's probably why. Lots of stuff's been going down, but yeah. I mean, it was even at a point where they were just saying I should get my wisdom teeth up here taken out because there's no point to having them. They're just kind of sitting there. And apparently I don't have any down here. I never got them. So, I don't know. It's luck of the draw, I guess. I don't know. Man. What a day. I'm glad I got to relax on it today, though. It's nice just kicking back, relaxing for a day. Especially after the whole foot thing. That was painful. Whew. And the gum thing was pretty painful, too. Because I called out right after it happened, too, with my foot. I called out right after. So when I get in tomorrow, I gotta make sure I put in my time, my pay time off, and put in for the 3rd and try to talk to them and make sure I get off that day. Because I'm not gonna try to work with half my face numb. Especially after that, especially when I get feeling back, because I'm just gonna be in probably massive pain. Unless, I don't know. That would be my question my first question of this day. Whoever had a deep cleaning, how was it? What happened after? All that stuff. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a shit ton of blood. I can already taste it. Ugh. Yeah, but the good thing is, though, with the dentist, I mean, they've been telling me to get this thing for like 3 years now, so yeah, it's about due time. That's just, those past few years, I wasn't in a comfortable spot in life. I'd have to say I'm comfortable now. Comfortably? No, not really, but still. You know, I'm in a lenient place, if you catch my drift. You know, I can actually put some money aside and all that stuff, you know? You know, I am living paycheck to paycheck, but it's not as bad as it was. You know? At least back during those points. Ooh. So, yeah. So, that's my question at least question 1 of the day is, if you got a deep cleaning with your teeth and gums and such, how was it like? What did you do? What happened after? You know? And, I mean, I've had some other thoughts, too, throughout the evening. You know, I've had time to ponder and stuff, because, well, I already told you, I'm big into Elder Scrolls Online and such. So, but, another game that I was thinking of is, do you guys think they'll ever make a, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning for PS4? I mean, even if it's not a remake, you think they'll actually try to make a sequel out of it? Because that was a great game. I missed that game. I have my PS3. I might just hook it up and play it one day. But, you know, Dragon's Dogma on it was pretty good. I mean, it's the same thing. Maybe a little different. I still miss the original theme song of it, though, more. Flying into Free. I don't like that new one where it's just, you know. Not knocking it, but, you know, it's like, come on, where's the guitar? But, anyways, yeah, they should really make a, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, and, you know, if it's not a remake, at least a sequel or something. This game was great. I enjoyed it. I still enjoy it. Like I said, I still got a PS3. I still actually have it sitting out there, playing Virtua Fighter 5 on it. Why are they gonna make that too? They should make that for PS4 as well. I'm also gonna pick up those Kingdom Hearts. I'm way out of the loop with Kingdom Hearts 2. Not 2, but you know, as well. Because apparently there's more Keyblade wielders and all that, and I'm just like, I only played 1 and 2. I didn't play any of the others. I think I played the one when you play as Roxas. Played a little bit of that one. But yeah, other than that, You know, but there's a bunch of story that I'm totally missing. So yeah. Oh man. But yeah. Sorry, just trying to gather my thoughts and all. Finalize and summarize. Yeah. What was the deep cleaning like? Like I said, I'm not scared per se. I'm just extremely nervous and anxious for it. Especially with trying to get the day off work and all that. Especially after calling out tonight. Oh man. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to bash my foot open against a door. I don't even know how that worked. I mean, you saw the door. There's nothing I can. How did it cut it open? I mean, I had a buddy of mine tell me blunt force trauma can lead to that pretty easily. It can still damage the skin cells and all that. I'm like, yeah, like I guess, but it's still confusing. So, but anyways, guys, yeah. So, how's the deep cleaning? What's it like? What happens after? All that handy dandy information I'd like to have on a gold platter, if you don't mind. Silver will be fine, I don't mind. Just no bronze. Bronze is okay, but no. I prefer silver or gold. Platinum or diamond, I'm just asking too much. But, that and, what do you guys see for, a sequel or a remake to Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning? I mean, from what I've read, EA owns it, and they could easily throw it out there if the demand is high enough. So, yeah, who knows? Oh, there's two more quick, brief thoughts. I completely neglected these. Well, actually, one thought, one question. This will be the final third question of it. But first, the thought. Well, they're both questions, technically. But, first one is, how come, since I'm big into Elder Scrolls and all that, I'm not hugely, I'm not amassing, billions and millions and hundreds of thousands of gold and all that, or buying, stuff left and right. I think I got like 3 months of plus, maybe 4. I think I probably 3 months left by now. But yeah, still though, why are people asking for hundreds of thousands of gold for items? Like, I mean, I'm part of a group and people are on it asking for hundreds of thousands of gold for a few things. I mean, of what I've noticed. It could be just me scrolling through and just seeing it, but it's like people asking for hundreds of thousands and millions of gold or something. It's like, I want a house as much as the next guy, but dang. I don't even have 100,000. As I say 100K. So, because I've been too busy into the story and all that, so. But still, it's just kind of like, what about it? I'm mostly waiting for Fallout 76, so. So, why? But yeah, to coincide with that, though, for people asking for hundreds of thousands and all that, there should be an auction house. There's somebody who actually said that in the group as well. But yeah, there should be an auction house. At least one in, each city or something, Something for a nice middle ground instead of people saying, oh, I want 100,000 for that green recipe. Or I want 10,000 for, for that handful of, reagents, whatever. I don't know. I can't think of the word. For not produce. I can't even think of the words. Because it just confuses me. Because it's like, I could go out and run out and collect a handful of that stuff pretty quick for you. If you're going to offer that much for it, I'll go collect it for you. Why not? But still, I'm just going to digress. I'll let people have their own market, but just letting you guys know at Elder Scrolls Online who are doing. I know there's an update coming up, but maybe you should put in an auction house to have like a nice meeting ground, you know? I mean, the guild traders are nice and all, but people are asking for far too much. I mean, even some vendors are asking for far too much for stuff. I mean, a mount for like 40,000, really? Really? And that's just from a regular shop. But yeah, maybe if you put it in an auction house, you could put in a nice median. I mean, I'm gonna kind of go back to old school with this, but you know, I know back when I was a kid, but we had this thing called Wizard 101. Yeah, I know. It still exists. And I would still touch it time to time. But still, you know, they have an auction house on that, and it does very well. Because I get a nice penny from a lot of things on that, from what I recall. And also, you know, I can pick up some stuff for a decent price. So maybe you should put an auction house. Perhaps, by, you know, somewhere around the guild traders. Yeah, just a thought. Oh, and I guess another question. This is another question thought as well about Elder Scrolls Online, for those of you who are interested in it. So maybe there should, well, because the one thought is, I know it takes a lot of time and effort to try and put it all together and do all this stuff and all that, but since, you know, a lot of things cost a lot of gold and stuff like that, you know. Like I said, it's not just the people asking for it, you know, there's some guild traders asking, not guild traders, there's some basic shops who are asking for far too much for stuff. So, yeah, maybe you guys could make an app for it to, like, you know, maybe get, like, well, because I know there's a lot of apps that I use, like GameStops and even, Nintendo's, My Nintendo. They have a little thing where you could sign in and get a couple points. Maybe if, you know, you have an app where you can sign into it, like if you sign into it daily or something, you can get like 10 gold or something like that, even 15, I don't know. You know, for sign in, and maybe have some, you know, little mini games to earn some stuff, you know. Like I said, I'm kind of going back to Wizard 101 again. Whereas, you know, they actually have an app, and actually a website where you can earn stuff on it. You know? Like, I remember with it, there was a pet thing, and you could earn stuff for your pets on it. And it was cool. Maybe you could do that for Elder Scrolls as well. I mean, granted, I have another friend who's like, oh, that game's dead and all. It's like, yeah. I mean, the fan base is kind of 50-50. So, yeah. But still, you know, there's still something there, you know? I mean, you know, like I said, I'm still big, you know. I never do PvP. That's the big thing. I know I kind of jumped on that, but that's one reason my friend said that it was dying, because they did PvP, and yeah, load times and everything for it was horrible, so I never tend to do it. But yeah, I always do PvE. I don't like facing other people. I think I dueled a couple times here and there. That was just with friends. But yeah, I never do any PvP on it. I know, boring, dumb, stuff like that. But, you know, I don't like facing other people, you know. I'm a firm believer in, you know, teamwork makes the dream work, and all that, you know. You know, I'd like to, you know, I'd like to work together, get things done. You know, mostly because all of my work history relies on teamwork. And I know in some jobs of mine, there was lack thereof, and it was, yeah, let's just say lack thereof. and it was pretty stressful, tedious, and stuff. And yeah. But anyways, yeah, like I'm a firm believer in teamwork, and I'm all for helping others and all that. I don't like, fighting other people and stuff. I mean, I know on Elder Scrolls, I think I'm champion level 70, so if you want to be technical, level 120 technical. But yeah, I got these level 700, 800 trying to fight me at times, and I was like, dude, no. Why? I don't ever do PvP for 1 and 2. You're like 7 times my level. So, no. There'd be no point in fighting you. None whatsoever. I mean, there's even not really a point for dueling, so, yeah. I mean, there is, but, I don't see the point in it. Just like I said, I'm a firm believer in, PvE. Well, I guess I'm just going to wrap this up now. I kind of rambled way too much, so I apologize if I took up too much of your time and possibly bored you. If I did, I apologize. So, anyways, guys, you have a great night, alright? Later.